You're going to want to have a bolster if you have one, but I know a lot of people don't have bolsters. If you have, like, we're going to use a couple of blankets today that are folded and stacked just to give some height. We're going to do Supta Baddha Konasana for an extended period of time. And the firmer and the higher you get, the more excellent that pose is. You want to have probably at least 6 inches and then like up to 10. So, but whatever you've got, totally fine. All right. Nobody has to tell him twice, huh? All right. So let's go ahead and lie down. Find your Shavasana. Now take this moment and just feel into the body. Notice the sensations that come along with the muscles disengaging, the body melting into relaxation. Now starting to disengage from the environment around you. Starting to bring as much of the awareness as possible into your body and into this present moment. Letting go of the residual thoughts from earlier. Letting go of any anticipation, any expectation for the rest of the day. This time is carved out. It is completely for you. Now bringing awareness to the cool sensation at the tip of the nose. Starting to become aware of that flow of breath. No need to control it all. Simply be and observe. Now our first posture today is going to be Banana-asana. So we're going to just very gently scoot over to the left side of your mat. You're going to keep your hips there. You're going to move your legs to the right and your arms to the right. Now you want your back to still be flat on the ground. So both shoulders are still touching, both hips are still touching. So your body is making a banana shape. Side stretch. Now if you want to, you can take that left ankle and cross it over the right ankle. This will give you more of a stretch. It's not necessary. If it's comfortable, go for it. If not, don't. And again, let yourself soften into this pose. It shouldn't feel like a struggle to hold. Find a depth that is comfortable. Now take your time, nice and slow. We're just going to shift to the other side. So the hips are going to go to the right side of the mat. Then the arms and legs to the left, making sure to keep the torso flat on the ground. So both of those shoulders down, both of those hips down. And again, option, if you want to cross the right ankle over the left one, go for it. If that feels uncomfortable or like a struggle at all, don't worry about it. All right, gently bringing the body back into a straight line. We're going to roll over onto the right side into a bit of a fetal position. Now we're going to kick the right foot behind and reach for it with the left hand. Then we're going to kick the foot into the hand to pull that right knee back behind the hips. Good. Extend that left leg into the right hand if you want to, and then we're going to melt that left shoulder down. Now your mileage may vary. You may need to keep that top leg bent, and that's okay. The shoulder may get nowhere near the ground, and that's okay too. The idea is to just get a nice, comfortable, full body twist here. Salud. Gently releasing those feet and coming back into that fetal position. Taking a few nice big breaths here. Now gently rolling yourself over to the left side fetal position. And we'll take a few breaths on this side. Then reaching back for the left foot with the right hand, kicking the foot into the hand to pull the knee behind the hips as much as is possible. Then extending that right leg, maybe into that left hand, and then rolling the right shoulder down just as much as is possible. Peace fingers around the big toe might be helpful, but whatever's comfortable. And letting go of the feet or the leg and returning back to that fetal position on the left side. Taking a couple of nice breaths there. All right, now from here, we're gonna gently roll forward, pressing up to a tabletop. And then into some cat-cows. Now take these at your own pace. Sync them up with your breath for maximum effect. So that would be inhaling into your cow poses and exhaling into your cat poses. Next time you find yourself in cow pose, go ahead and start the cement truck. I need a new name for that. So swinging the torso round and round like a jump rope. And again, syncing it up with the breath for maximum effect. So it would be inhaling as you go into your cow pose. And exhaling as you press up into your cat pose. Soft shoulders, soft neck. Switching direction. Okay, finding that neutral spine. Then we're gonna stack the hips right over the knees and keep them there as we walk our upper body forward, bringing the heart to the floor for puppy pose. All right, now from here, we're gonna bring the hips forward. A little bit of a wave through the spine. We're headed for cobra pose. Now you can be down on your forearms, totally groovy. If you want to, you can bring it all the way up into seal. Depends how your body feels. A nice soft neck, nothing strained. All right, gently moving those hips back into a child's pose. Knees could be together, they could be apart, whatever you prefer. Arms can be wherever you'd like them to be. Letting yourself really soften here, softening into the hips, soft through the shoulders. Making sure that the face is relaxed. Okay, now take your time, move nice and slow. We're headed for a downward facing dog, so extending those arms out front, engage through those fingertips, through those knuckle pads, tucking the toes under, and lifting the hips up and back into your downward facing dog. Do take your time. Once you get there, pedal the heels, shift the hips. Everything that feels good. Good, all right. Looking between your hands, walk those feet forward. Inhale up to your halfway lift. And exhale into your forward fold. Bend those knees a lot. Now, any variation that you like here, go for it. If you like ragdoll pose, bring the elbows into the hands. Maybe gorilla pose, sliding the palms under the feet. You can even use those toes to kind of massage the wrists. Anything in between. You can even have yourself supported with blocks if that's where you are today. All right. Big bend in the knees, engage the core. Thinking reverse swan dive, inhale, rise. Sun stretches plus forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, rise. To the right, exhale, hips go left. Back to center, inhale. To the left, exhale, hips go right. Good, back to center, inhale. We're gonna do one more just like that. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Inhale, rise. To the right, exhale. Back to center, inhale. To the left, exhale. Back to center, inhale. All right, Surya Namaskar, a forward fold. Keep the same vibe through your whole Surya though. Halfway lift, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale, easy breezy, step into it, lower down. Good, up dog or cobra. And the hips up and back. Taking a few breaths here. All right, go ahead and bring the knees down into a tabletop. Okay, we're gonna get into our lunge stretches. If you wanted to put anything down on your mat just to make life nicer for your knees, this would be a good time. First one's gonna be the left knee down. So if you are just doing half of your mat, you'll want it on the left side. Then we're gonna step the right foot forward. And then slide that left knee back as far as you comfortably can. All right, so I'm gonna time us in these lunges, which gives you a heads up that they're gonna be kind of long. So don't go slamming into your deepest expression of the pose. Ease your way into it. We want to have the hips melting forward and down here. It's all about that, right? So getting the big stretch through the front of the hip flexor here. So find a depth that's comfortable. It could be here, totally okay. And just work your way deeper into the stretch over time. We have about another minute and a half here. So just relax. If you're feeling athletic, you can lift your arms just to burn more energy, but otherwise, just be comfortable. "30 seconds to go. If you wanted to add more, now is a good time. You can use blocks as well. You could have blocks under your hands to take some of the stretch out, some of the weight off. But we have arrived. So we're going to bring the hands down inside of that right foot. And we're going into a winged dragon. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a bend in that. Oh, I shouldn't have turned. I'll turn back. We're gonna put a bend in that left knee. We're gonna reach the right hand back as we turn towards that right thigh. So we're bringing the hand, if you can, to the pinky side of the foot as you turn your torso towards that right thigh. Now, if you have it, once you have it, if you don't, no big deal. Just twist as much as is comfortable. But if you get there, go ahead and let that right knee fall out and open the heart to the sky, turning it into a back bend. Now listen to your body, whatever is right for you. Good. All right. Gently returning back to center. So pulling the knee in, setting that left foot down, both hands inside of that right knee, and then we'll lower down for a lizard lunge. You can totally be padded here. You could be up on blocks, you could be on blankets, you could be on a bolster, or go straight for the floor. Never pain. If it hurts, don't do it. Back out a little bit. Okay, so we have about 1.5 minutes left here. So, if you feel like you need to back up a little bit, go ahead. Just a little heads up, there's lots of time left, so don't be near death. Okay, good news. We're there. Bring those fingers to the mat. Now we're going to shift the hips back. We're going into an Ardha Hanumanasana, so the half split. So pop up those front toes. If you want to go for the full split, you can. You can stretch the left leg out behind you, but totally unnecessary. We have about 1 more minute left here. Good. Shifting forward, bringing the bottom of the foot to the ground. We're gonna step that front foot back so that we're back in that tabletop. And then making some nice big circles with the hips. Big circles. All right. Now we're gonna step that left foot forward. Stretching that right leg back. Coming up into our lunge. So again, it's all about the hip flexor on this right side. So we're thinking about shifting the hips forward and lowering them down. But we have about 2 minutes here, so don't go to that maximum end range right away. Take your time. If you have energy to burn, feel free to lift those arms. Otherwise, be comfortable. We're in our last 30 seconds. Good. All right. We're going to bring the hands down inside of that left leg. Okay, so we're going to go for that winged dragon. We'll put a bend in that right knee. Turn the torso towards the left thigh as we reach that left hand back for the pinky side of that right foot. If it's comfortable or possible, you can bring the gaze to the bottom of that left foot. Right foot, sorry. I feel like a pretzel. I'm not sure what part's what. Letting the front knee fall out to the side. How's that? And then open the heart to the sky. So leaning back. Good. Gently returning. Both hands inside that front leg. And then lowering down for lizard lunge. Again, you can be on blocks. You could also stay lifted the whole time if that's what your body needs. You can do that. Otherwise, go for the floor. Make peace with your body. We're here for about 2 minutes. We are halfway through. All right. Bring those hands down. Shift those hips back. Ardha Hanumanasana. Or full Hanumanasana if you want. Half split. Almost there. All right. Shifting forward onto the bottom of that left foot, then stepping that left foot back into your tabletop. Some nice big hip circles. Other direction. All right. Go ahead and sit back. Ooh, I think I'm gonna sit in my blanket. So we're gonna continue to get into those hips. We're going for double pigeon pose. So we're gonna put that right one down first, left one on top. If this isn't a pose that works for you, you can take it on your back, which makes it much more comfortable. Yep, totally. Okie dokie. If you feel pretty good and you're able to rock the pelvis, it's not like locked into place, then go ahead and start to bring the torso down. So think about bringing the belly button forward and then drape the body. Good. All right. Starting our transition to the other side. If you feel like you want to extend the legs out and give them a roll, go ahead and then into the other side. So the left leg will be down, the right leg on top. Make sure the tailbone is pulled out behind you. And if you have mobility in the pelvis still, go ahead and start to shift forward. So leading with the belly button, forward with the belly button. Once you're at your end range, drape the body down. All right. Gently press yourself up or unwind, extend those legs, roll them out. We're going to come into a Baddha Konasana, so just bottoms of the feet together, knees out to the sides. Think about the thighs and the thigh bones rolling back and down. We're going to get into the upper back, so we're going to go for eagle arms, extend those arms out, the right one under the left one, bringing those palms together. More importantly than the arms being twisted up like a pretzel is that your shoulder blades are sliding to the outside of your rib cage. Nice big stretch between the shoulder blades in that upper back. You might experiment a little bit with either lifting your gaze, lifting your elbows, or even lowering your gaze. Getting a stretch through the back of the neck. Be careful. You're in a weird position. Your body probably doesn't quite know what to do with it. Good. We're going to let those arms go, bring them out to the side. I've gotten into the habit of flapping, and I like it. This time, we're going to bring the left arm under the right arm. Bringing those palms together, shoulder blades slide to the outside of the rib cage. And let those arms go. feel free to flap those shoulders out. That just feels really good. It feels like the right thing to do. All right. We're going to take the hands, we're going to interlace them behind the back, gently punch down. So now we're going to squeeze the shoulder blades together as we roll the shoulders back. So squeezing the shoulder blades together as we roll the shoulders back. Yeah, you can look up or you could look down here. Down gives you a nice stretch through the back of the neck. Whatever your body's asking for, though, either way is going to be safe as long as you're gentle. Good. All right, release those hands. Now we're going to take this right hand and we're going to hide it under the right glute. The idea here is that this right shoulder is pulled down a little bit and the right arm is straight. So that shoulder is pulled down. Then we're going to take the gaze and we're going to turn it in the direction of the left knee. And then we're going to let the head fall. Be gentle. Let time do the work here rather than effort. Okay, lifting the gaze straight back up in line with the knee, returning the gaze back to center. Unplug that right arm, plug in the left arm. Then we're going to turn our gaze in the direction of that right knee, and then bring it straight down. All right, lifting the gaze straight up from the knee, returning back to center, unplug. Go ahead and take your legs and go into whatever is a comfortable, just cross-legged position for you. Then we're gonna let the head just gently fall forward, thinking about softening the muscles in the back of the neck. Not forcing at all, just releasing. And then just slowly making like third of a circle. So not even going all the way up to the shoulder, but just in that sweet spot. Gentle from side to side. Good. All right, returning the head to the middle and then gently lifting straight up. All right, now we're going to bring the right ear down towards the right shoulder, but don't think of it that way. Think about lengthening the left side of the neck. Good. So the goal is the length in the left side. So don't compress the right side, lengthen the left side. Mm-hmm. Good, so head's not forward, just straight up. Up into the, yeah, up into the side. Good, gently coming back to neutral, then lengthening through the right side. allowing that left ear towards that left shoulder, not compressing the left side. Good. Gently bringing that head back to neutral. Okie dokie. Our next posture is Supta Baddha Konasana. So if you have a bolster or if you have your blankets, whatever you might have, now is the time to build your support. All right. So bringing the blankets or the bolster or pillows or whatever it might be up to the sacrum. We're going to bring the bottoms of the feet together for to make it Baddha Konasana, right? And then when you're ready, just lay yourself back, making sure that whatever your support is, it's making contact with the sacrum. So you don't have a hollow gap between your body and your support. You're in contact the whole way. Now, if your legs start to feel fatiguey at all, go ahead and straighten them out. Totally okay. All right. We're headed straight for our backs, so move nice and slow, take your time. Easiest way to get there is to roll off to the side, push that support out of the way, and then just roll straight back down. But whatever works for you. Headed for the back. Now we're going to bring those knees in. Give them a nice big squeeze. Maybe even a little bit of a rock from side to side. Then a nice big inhale. And on the exhale, we'll let those knees fall to the right. Keeping that left shoulder down if it'll stay there. And gently bring those knees back to center. Give them a squeeze, maybe even another little rock from side to side. Another nice big inhale. And on the exhale, let him fall left. Keeping that right shoulder down if it'll stay. And gently bringing those knees back to center. Maybe another little rock, a little squeeze. A nice big inhale. And on the exhale, extending into your Shavasana. Take a moment, get nice and comfortable. And relaxing the forehead. Relaxing the eyebrows and that little space in between. All of those little muscles around the eyes, relax them, let them go. Softening through the cheeks, letting them melt down towards the ears. And relaxing the jaw. Letting the tongue fall away from the roof of the mouth. With each exhale, feeling your body pressing heavier and heavier into your mat. With each exhale, falling deeper and deeper into relaxation. For these next few moments, just relax. And starting to bring awareness back to the body, maybe moving fingers, moving toes, reaching arms overhead for that big full body stretch. When you're ready, rolling onto whichever side is the most comfortable for you, savoring these last moments of relaxation. Then using as little effort as possible, gently make your way up to your comfortable seat, keeping the eyes closed or the gaze lowered. Taking this moment to feel into the body, notice what's changed. Notice the result of the practice you've just completed. And inhale the arms out and up, bringing palms to touch. Exhaling down through heart center. Inhaling out and up, grabbing that arm load of healing energy. Exhale, pull it down to heart center, feel the warmth, see the glow. Last time, inhaling out and up, bringing the palms to touch. Exhaling down to the third eye for the mind, to the heart center for the body and spirit. Namaste. Oh, whoa. Thanks for being here, guys.